Well, we start off tonight at 10 with big news coming out of Yuma. Mayor Douglas Nichols now rescinding the municipal mask mandate in place. The rollback of Nichols' previous proclamation of emergency comes on the same day that Governor Doug Ducey repealed his executive order, essentially making most rules recommendations as opposed to requirements. 13 on your sides, Cody Lee here to break it all down for us and kicks off our coverage this evening. Cody.
Christian, good evening. These changes come as the state hits 3 million vaccine doses administered, and after 10 weeks of declining hospitalizations, deaths, and cases. The executive order allows bars and restaurants to fully resume normal operations, while events of more than 50 people will no longer need the approval from local governments. On top of that, local mask mandates will be phased out, including Yuma. Mayor Doug Nichols now ending the face covering mandate. The basis of the decision, Yuma County's COVID-19 positivity rate is currently under 5%, and 24% of residents have been vaccinated. We asked Representative Charlene Fernandez what she thinks.
I think we should acknowledge that our hospitalization numbers are down. We need to acknowledge that. I'm hoping that testing is still being very aggressive so we can acknowledge that those numbers are coming down. But if we're not testing, we don't know. And then we need to keep up with how many people are getting vaccinated.
Also in the order, local governments will not be able to enforce a new mask mandate. This is not sitting well with Arizona House Democrats. Their statement reads in part, "This is no time to declare victory and no time to override local governments that have instituted common sense restrictions to protect public health."
We are still very much in a pandemic. And I think it's just a small sacrifice, to wear our masks, to be considerate of others. And I just think it was totally premature for the governor to rescind that executive order.
We've reached out to the cities of Somerton and San Luis to see how this will change the way local businesses will operate. However, none were able to comment on the governor's new order at this time. In a tweet this morning, Governor Ducey still encouraging people to reduce the spread even with the lift of these measures. He says practice the fundamentals, wear a mask, practice physical distancing, stay at home when sick. He also says to get a vaccine. It's safe, effective, and free. Reporting in Yuma, I'm Cody Lee for 13 on your side.
All right, Cody, thank you for that. Well, bringing us to the topic